feel something.
Swag clip. Rage, you should kill yourself. Fuck you, Claude.
I just watch it fall apart. I hear voices in the dark, can't move from anything. I still miss some memories. I can't lie, baby, I kinda miss some memories. Here right by my side, I ask her why she looks so heavenly. Change, it won't be the same. So you would complain if you've ever been betrayed. It's now you feel like a wave. So call me when you land. I'll give you my hand, so you might be just what I need. Know what I mean? I feel I told them I can't do that. I'm finna prevail, you see me up, that's too bad. I'm sorry. When I pull up, please do not talk to me. I'm not going like it's Halloween. How come you still following? I might pull up in that light, yeah. When I smoke, I'm like, oh yeah. Now I'm fading every night. I can't get it right. I just watch it fall apart. I hear voices in the dark, can't run from anything. I still miss some memories. I can't lie, baby, I kinda miss some memories. Here right by my side, I ask her why she looks so heavenly. Change, it won't be the same. So you would complain if you've ever been betrayed. It's now you feel like a wave. So call me when you land. I'll give you my hand, so you might be just what I need.
Welcome back to Chamomile Radio, your late night supplier of that existential rhythm, your therapeutic white noise nocturnal radio station, your rainy day meditation. Shadows are beginning to stretch their limbs across these barren plains we all share alone. So listeners out there old and new, we hope that you find solace in the songs that we now share. Enjoy. Blood red sun crashed down the horizon. Heard a word said brash, but the meaning fell silent. In artificial apathy, the herd grew quiet. Through cacophony of empathy, the hearse drew smoldering coals, brightest smoke to the night sky's iris. When a jet black moon hiding behind its own light lit the massacre by pinholes, funneling life to the prairie stained red by doing what's right or at least trying. My shadow crept from where I stood to kiss the edge of the earth. I didn't follow, let it wander through the shallowest dirt. Dust settles, body tethered to the place that I stood. Seemed a silhouette of man pressed rigid as wood. I'm second in command of myself, action independent of any mental permission. Fought through blistering hell. In the end, insisted violence is the core of an intent to do well. So what's the difference if it's later or now? Great gravity is upon us. Pull and pull and pull. The great gravity is upon us. Went out to the wilderness, ain't spoken in weeks. Sediment collected in excess at my feet. In separation of the action from the viewership it seeks. Saw the distillate of man brought down to his knees. Was violence with no audience, no one to see. The attitude developed by experience, and it seems repetition is the enemy. Voice is now distant, dissonance builds and the mind becomes sickness. I'm so tired. So tired. White noise dreams in the dead of the night. Leave residual static to daytime, and no time's the right time to sit with it, decipher what I feel in the abstract. And no mind's the right mind, and my mind skips like a broken cassette. Every man who sees himself an esoteric in the company of others doesn't factor any spoken word with origin in the mouth of another. Solipsism is the curse, killing any room for comfort. I'm so tired. So tired.
Tonight's presentation is brought to you by the Great Gravity. The Great Gravity. It pulls and pulls and pulls.
Right beside me and I cannot feel your presence at all. Set a precedent and now I'm sectioned off. It's a wall between me, anything and anybody. Fault is not definitive, but to the catalyst it'll fall. The wilderness begets reflection, rejection the influence, disrupted to the order of nature. Man's synthesis of ignorance, perverseness of power, self-imposed by one's will. What's pride in the coward? A false hold, isolated with desire for control. Found residence in places I'm alone, sentimental in the air. It was easier to be so than repoed emotion. Letting the heat go, it's cold now. Cynicism isn't wisdom, it's a prison of thought. Consider instances, attention dissipated and not. Give attention to persistence of the pain and the rot. Tunnel vision gets results, but only ones you think you want. Leaving the solution to a fabricated problem. Felt the solemn touch of silence and decided not to bother with correction of affliction of attention. What affection is the best, no one else decides what isn't. The feet that tread forsaken ground must be the vehicle from which they return. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm so. Fog is beginning to envelop this great landscape at the edge of the earth. It's not what I thought it would be, tumbling fast. Flip passiveness to apathy, back to attach to black fields in a moonless night. Were the only real company that I had derived. On a quest to find a sense of the self, lost control and slipped further to regression and help. The great resource of nourishment reflected in directions I had absolute intention to condemn to hell. In pursuit of control I had none, hands numb to command from the brain out of the sun. Dark caves came to be a sort of solace from the world I had begun. The creator left to choke by the hands of the sun, operating under lies as before him is spun. History torn asunder, false story in stone. When it's all said and done, no victors had won. That's if you cross a line. The great gravity pulls from dark cavities, deep within the heart of a man who's not lonely physically, but distant to touch. The rough skin of his, cold and rejection to living out the story. Purgatory favored, indifferent but consistent. System since risen, sent written law and remission. If morality's ascension, then the nomad will live in the dirt. No soul with a path will inherit the earth. This curse burned her skin, what is it worth? The weight of the world determined by the hands that grabbed a hold of it first. Following can, euchred out a purpose deserved. Hollow in sin, oblivious to how it'll hurt. On the long dark path when he finally returns.
Drop your links to your tracks below this tweet, and we'll listen to them live on YouTube at 8 p.m. EST. Times are subjective to change. Melmige Monday, super fun. I hope to see you there. Please come and chat. We're super chill. And Melmige, she's so awesome. 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 If you check the link in his SoundCloud, you can find his Discord server. We all have a good time there. Come on down.
What is happening? What is going on? What is poppin'? Where is my Chrome? There is my Chrome. How is everybody doing tonight on this wonderful Melmige Monday? As you guys will notice, I don't know if you guys are going to notice what's happening or what has happened already and what you guys are just powerless spectators to. But yes, the mustache is gone. It was a really great time. We had a lot of good memories shared together, but the mustache is gone. I am now 5 years younger. Don't worry, it'll come back. The plan was to always shave it before tour. After it will come back. I want you guys to know that I've never had a mustache like that my whole life. I kept it, and I was like, I'm not even going to miss it that much. And I shaved it, and I was like, I've made a grave mistake. I was like, I fucked up. I really have messed up on a magnitude thought previously unreachable. But that being said, you guys have been popping off in the chat, been having a lot of fun conversations tonight, and so I'm super happy. This is going to be a bit of a low-key stream. I'm coming off the end of a 55-hour work week, so I'm might be a little low energy. It's still going to be a great stream. We're going to have a lot of fun. You know, I'm going to be a little tired. I worked 55 hours. As you guys can see, the tip counter in the top right has changed. It is no longer the real job. It is now the tour funds. Tonight is it's kind of like a fundraiser if the money just went to me. And it's a joke. You don't have to really put anything that you wouldn't already be doing. But I am starting tour this week. Tomorrow is my last day here, and then Wednesday I will be leaving to DC. And then this entire weekend I will be hitting 3 shows in New York, Pennsylvania, and Virginia. And so any money donated tonight will probably go to me eating food after shows and paying for gas. So with that in mind, thank you all for being here. This is going to be a great stream. I've been super excited to do this. Though this week has been a tough week for me. But this Monday stream's been keeping me fucking going, baby. So we're gonna kick the night off with our boy Hazy B. Thank you all for being here. It means a lot to me. I've been super busy, and as a result, I have been able to engage less with this. So I appreciate you guys for hanging around. Let's do it. Thank you. Catch him next. The low end on this is really nice. Super resonant and deep but non-invasive.
What do you mean the scary part? Oh, the waveform. Gas or meal or something. I heard you buy the planet Jupiter. Sorry, Saturday State. Dude, thank you so much. It's super generous, dude. That's crazy, man. Thank you so much. I promise you that your money will go to me eating shitty food on the road. Thank you, man. Imagine like the best vocals or something. I mean, yeah. But here's the thing: there's no vocals on this, so we can't judge hypotheticals. That being said, I do really love this track. These riffs make me think of the end of a post-hardcore song. Yeah, I can see that. I feel like a lot of the best post-hardcore albums have that kind of like brief reprieve of like a nice little. Oh, here, you're gonna show it off. A nice little like 7/4 acoustic lick just to kind of end things out or usher it in. I love this. The guitars on this are super sweet. Love these plucking patterns. Love how nice everything is. And honestly, I think the shining moment for a large portion of this track is your drums. Love the Bit Crush drums initially, and then you get these dry, real nice woody organic tones in like the rim shots and stuff later on in the snares. And so the drums are honestly a big part of why this song is like texturally so nice to listen to. And listen, I like the big wall of sound. I like the big electronic abrasive wall of noise. I think that you always do that really well, and I know that's kind of been sort of like injected into your or worked into your signature style. But I think honestly, the more reserved and like withdrawn parts of this beat are end up being my favorites because of just how nicely they flow. Anyways, Mel merch. Here, my camera's right here, so.
I know, but they can't.
Here, I'll.
I gotta step in front. Okay, can I have the microphone?
Yes, Mel merch time.
So I made these shirts for. Oh, I made these shirts for tour. There's like a bunch of different graphics. But this is one that I made. You can't really see it, but this is one that I made. And then, just now for me, I cut that bitch. Doesn't it look so cool? You guys can't really see it, but yeah.
So if you want one of those, come to one of 3 locations.
Doesn't that look so cool?
It looks really good.
Okay, that's it.
You want your glasses? Isn't she just great, folks? But no, this is a really great beat from you, man. What the fuck was that? Swayze, what's going on? And then up next, we've got Saturn's Construct with, I'm assuming this is Saturn. So. I live in Oklahoma, unfortunately. Real. It took me a long time to get over, like, I live here, unfortunately, to just, I live here.
I see your eyes, I see your eyes, deep
I was just going to say that I think you should be able to get a hold of the guy that is going to be there to help you with the job and 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 the job. Running on, thank you. First acoustic track. Okay. I'm rocking with it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I have a lot to say about this. Man, autocorrect has brain tumors or something. It really makes up words that don't exist. Someone at work the other day, I was talking to them, and they were like, "Yeah, this system is making me so mad. I feel like this never works. And, you know, with all the brain tumors and stuff, it's really just making me mad. I can't focus today." And I was like, "Hold on." I was like, "We're gonna take like 4 steps back. Like, what's the what? Just casually slipping that in there." Like, that shit happens to me all the time. I was like at work the other day, I was like, oh man, I would love to eat that food item from our menu, but it would hurt my stomach. And they're like, yeah, me too, but if I was, you know, I'm dying, so I can't eat it. I was like, okay. This is great, man. Real Saturn twins, by the way. Hell yeah, dude. You're committed to the atmosphere and to the aesthetic, and I appreciate that. This is great, man. I think that, honestly, I know that you said this is your first acoustic track, and so I'll say that I think you could venture into some really cool kind of like chamber folk territory, and that you already sort of have like the predisposition to lean into atmosphere and timbre over like a pretty solid rhythmic structure, which is what I like the most about your music. But I do think some changes need to be made if you're going to do that. I think if you listen to a lot of the real slacker, slowcore, greatest hits, you know, Duster, fucking Black Market Cart, or if you want to get into like even like kind of like slightly adjacent territory with like a lot of chamber folk, like Ichiko Alba and stuff like that, is I think that you need to bring your vocals down, because here's the thing: your vocals sound so washy and ethereal and damp over these really nice kind of oh my god, love you, see you in PA, love you, I'll see you in PA. I love this man more than anything. And so essentially it's like your vocals fit an acoustic setting really well. Like seriously, they
Hate how you wasted.
My fault. I really love how your vocals fit in this setting, and honestly, I want you to do more acoustic stuff. But you know, they work under a sort of like a different dynamic range. I love this. I want you to continue doing this. I want you to continue to experiment with this acoustic plucking, these really ethereal kind of washy atmospheres in the context of, rather than like shoegaze or like drone rock, you're maybe more closer to like chamber folk and something maybe a little, like I said, more ethereal, more airy, more light. I think that really leans into your pre-existing sensibilities, and so this is cool. I would love to hear more of this. I think you've got a really great start going on. Wait, who is Mijmel? Mijmel is it's BJ, right? My goat, 99 goats. But yeah, man, this is great. Seriously, I do more acoustic stuff. And then up next we have Running On with Chase Your Tail. Wait, yes, and then we'll have 99 Nights, and then we'll have Lavender. By pushing the volumes down, what do you mean, like EQ volume? I mean, essentially not having the vocal tone be so dominant. Like honestly, it could just be a volume thing, right? Because at the end of the day, it's like when you have a sound like that, it is, I think, in my mind, most characterized by washy blends of texture and timbre, not so much like very hard shaped tones. And so your vocal tone is great. I love the way your vocals sound on that. But you don't want them to be legit sat down and spilt shit everywhere. What? But you don't want them to be so dominant that you're losing like the airiness of that plucky guitar and stuff. I mean, I think it could be honestly just to a volume discrepancy. I think your tone was awesome. But yeah, no, I loved it, man. We're gonna go on.
Hey, how you wasted my time.
So I had to get a new keyboard because my cat spilled water all over it.
Chase your tail and wonder why your heart became so pale. Are you capable of loving? Is that tangible or something? Say that you're
Just everywhere. It's everywhere, bro. I think it's my best work in general. I'd put it top 5 Spoder easily.
Well, I am too. You see in red, I see blue. But the difference from me and you is
No, how you doing?
I start to smell the flowers while you feed off your power. One will bring you close to heaven, one will drag you into hell. One will bring serenity while one will make you hate yourself. Well, I do too. You see in red, I see blue. But the difference from me and you is that hey, how you wasted my time, but now you're wasting your life. Chase your tail and wonder why your heart became so pale.
This is really pretty. It's pretty. I don't know. Those little sliding beepy notes, and Renegon's always got such a nice mix. I think you got a really solid grasp on just melody here, which kind of sounds, I guess, obvious in a way. But I think some of the best melodies are easily readable, accessible, and simple. Like Destroy That Wall just said, I like how the vocals glide. There is a really nice, smooth, yet kind of like tonally sharp transition between notes. And I think that works because of the sort of like emo digicore tonality of the beat here. It's beepy and boopy and sine wavy, and that's why I think that makes your vocals having a slightly mechanical mix. It blends tonally. Really pleasant song, man. I feel like you're always throwing something at us that is just so relaxed and mellow, and kind of like melancholic in a way. So I mean, as always, man, it's what I expect from you, which is very.
Hey, take your headphone off.
I have no idea why.
Remember, it's a wall.
I have no idea.
Because we talked about
I have no idea. Why? You just trying to figure out?
it. Yeah, I'll show you later.
It's cryptic as hell. Up next, it felt like the shit I would listen to when I did Zans. They hit the North Tower. Yeah, no, right? Yeah, no. It's like, hey, do you know this? And I'm like, no. And she was like, oh, I'll tell you later. It's like, well, fuck, I want to know now. We got 99 nights. This is a thing to hold you over till I drop on Thursday. All right, fair enough. I'm rocking.
I hate worrying about the future, cause all my current problems are based around the past. And I hate when you call me late at night just to check in to make sure I got nothing to be.
Fiji.
Call me late, call me late, call me late, I wanna.
Fucking kidding me.
Nothing to.
Okay.
Call me late, call me late, call me late, I wanna. Nothing to.
While I'm pushing this boulder uphill, I think that I should've just looked at the steep end. Pacing around in my room like some shadows everywhere. I feel like there's nothing from sleeping. Are you and I didn't beeping? You said if you watch me receiving. Put my sword in my shield, I believe it. I'm living a nightmare, so why the fuck would I think about dreaming? Thoughts around me and they make me like breathing. Hit in my stomach and I feel screaming. Yeah, what was the reason? What was the meaning? Yeah, you wouldn't believe it. I got a whole lot of pain.
Guys, if we do superlatives at the end of the year, I think we should nominate this for sample of the year. Like,
in another 6 hours from the leak that it doesn't have. What the fucking fuck? Why does the universe hate me? Really? Why can't God just let me fucking die so this bullshit can be over? Because I hate this world. I hate this fucking miserable life. I want to get on to the next thing, even if it's just you sit in dirt and you fucking rot.
Fruity Destructor Lo-Fi preset. Yeah, dude, I got the vinyl plugin. I just I turned the grain up all the way, and that does it. Dude, this is kind of killer. What that sample is crazy. I'm gonna be real with you. I think that underground music kind of hit this tipping point where people lost the plot on realizing that just because something could be sampled doesn't mean that it should. But I think this is kind of like the ultimate and perfect conclusion. It's like song that for the most part anybody in the scene is going to have heard at least once, right? Chop it up to fit this nice little trap beat, and then lay down some sick fucking Bit Crush vocals over it. I mean, you can't fail. You can't fail. Really nice kind of bouncy flows, and the drums are what I would expect them to be. But hearing that vocal sample break through in the background, is just like pure bliss. I'm so glad I live in this time, dude. I feel that. Because here's the thing, 99 Nights, great vocals. I mean, amazing vocal tone. I've said multiple times that I love the Bit Crush. But I think that this makes sense for what you do. Like the kind of like tongue-in-cheek sampling, and the presentation of it, like that makes sense for you. I think you've set the precedent to where this is an acceptable thing to do. Hey, let's not talk about the Windows notification. They're trying to get me to upgrade to Windows 11. I won't do it. This is incredible. I love this. Activate Windows, Mel. I'm not... Dude, I cleaned out my desk the other day and found a Windows 8 activation key. I'm not kidding. Like, I was like, how fucking long has that been down there? Like, I haven't touched it since I... activated Windows. That bitch has been down there for 10 years. It's crazy. Anyways, we got normal. I'm normal. 2022. Let's do it. Okay.
その人にならなくては Wanna be normal, 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 wanna be big, big, big. Wanna be normal, wanna be normal, wanna be normal. Wanna be normal, 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 wanna be big, big, big. Wanna be normal, give me the podcast. Every single day, sitting by myself. I don't wanna hear you now because of my life. Nothing really matters.
Why do y'all like Windows 11? Dude, I'm stuck in my ways. I'm stuck in the past.
Wanna be normal, normal, normal. Wanna be big, big, big.
I don't like change, maybe.
Wanna be normal, wanna be wanna be normal, normal, normal. Wanna be big, big, big. Wanna be normal, give me the podcast. Feels in my body. Everybody gotta know. Been felt worthless. I said I've been felt worthless. 11 in a row. Everybody goes, but it doesn't really matter.
It's not that bad. Alright. I have Windows 11 and it's fine. There's nothing so corporate about it. Listen, man, corporate America wants to oversimplify things and remove any sort of whimsy or accessibility from their. I want you to know that corporate America does not make products, does not make technology and software products for you. They make it for a group of guys that wear t-shirts tucked into their khakis to work every day with a pair of Hey Dudes on, sitting in offices working for about 5.5 hours a day, typing on computers that mean nothing. That is, they do not make software for you. They make software precisely for those guys and nobody else. You know what I mean? Like they make software for guys that own glasses that double as something else, whether it be a camera, a phone, or a headset. Like, it's not for you. They hate you. They want you to die. I love this. This is amazing. A great vocal chop. These drums are to die for. I love the way you've got them all chopped up. Love the way it sounds. It's just a very kind of like, I don't know. It's like staticky and kind of like abrasive and foggy in its tone, but it's not like, but it's not illegible. It's just a really cool set of textures that kind of sort of butt heads for 2 minutes straight, and it's awesome. I think the drums are obviously the shining moment here, but I think you've always done a good job of combining that sort of like harsh, abrasive tone with more sort of like soft, unhealthy air. I just wanted everything to be too loud. I get that. Listen, sometimes you can look back on that time in your life and be like, man, I was in a terrible point in my life, and I'm so glad that I'm out of it. But damn, did I make some really cool, fun art. If you've ever heard Iowa by Slipknot, you're like, damn, that's some real shit. I'm glad Corey Taylor is not that person anymore, though. You know? And sometimes, you know, it takes a while to get out of it. But damn, some cool art comes out of it. You know what I mean? The one upside of living a horrible life. You know what I mean? Haha, finished my open mail. I've been waiting. Listen, I have not forgotten. It's actually written. I'm even doing a Memphis slow for you. I've got a whole Memphis slow that I've been practicing just for your song. Like I've been listening to a lot of Kingpin Skinny Pimp in preparation for that beat, and I think that I've listened to enough of it to really. I've been listening to Koopsta. I've been listening to 3 6 Mafia. I was like, I'm ready. So I hope you guys are ready for me to do a Memphis slow. It's gonna be fucking awesome. I'll throw in this stream when you send it back. Oh, dude, listen, I've been taking my time on. Anybody that's got a feature from me knows that I take a while to do it, but I promise you, like, I'm not gonna let you down. Memphis Mige. Someone the other day called me Melatonin Mige, and I was like, oh, that's a good name. And then somebody at work called me Melanin Mige, and I was like, you're not allowed to call me that. I was like, you are not allowed to call me that, and I'm not allowed to be called that. Like, I want that to be very clear, that is not something that we're saying out loud. Like, that's not going to be a thing. I'm shutting it down right now, nipping it in the bud. I'm off the whiskey, baby. Hell yeah, dude, I got so embarrassed. A guy at work today asked for a shot of 1800 Reposado, and I could not find it. I don't work behind the bar. I was just there because I was helping out, and I could not find it. I looked like a fucking moron. I checked the same spot like 5 times. And he was standing there, just waiting for his shot of Reposado, and I got back to him like maybe 5 minutes later, and I was like, hey man, when you do that survey, tell them that didn't happen. Tell them that I found it on time. Anyways, destroy that wall. Missed calls on red text. Bro just wanted his tequila. Yeah, I mean, his girlfriend got 2 shots of Fireball, and he was like, I just need my Reposado. Well, he asked for Jose Cuerva, and I was like, I don't have that. Sorry, man. It's Reposado it is. That's what he gets for not ordering Donner Costa. Tell him that. Listen, he just wanted 3 $9 shots. Like, at least get Patron. That's what I'm saying.
She left 3 missed calls and unread texts on how I'll never change, just like her ex. Said I should take the blame, I'm so selfish, and that a girl like her I won't forget.
This is
but
cute.
I just close my eyes, go back to bed, because when life gets hard I dream instead. Or I might pack my things and call my friends. I'm not the boy you met
You know, like Rock Show by Blink-182. This is like I feel like for some reason without that song we don't have this. Does that make sense to anybody? Or am I just a fucking crazy person? I'm off the Corona, and I'm not talking virus. Corona's actually kind of good. I get that. One of life's greatest pleasures is realizing that beer is good. Back to bed because when life gets hard, I dream instead. Or I might pack my things and call my friends. I'm not the boy you met way back then. I'm gonna gamble my daily stake dollars, guys. I'll let you know when I hit it big. I feel that. I feel that, brother. Us working class guys gotta keep something to keep life exciting. Sometimes it's a couple bucks in DraftKings. Sometimes it's putting more than $10 worth of gas in your tank. You know what I mean? I gotta live on the edge sometimes. I lost it all, guys. Modelo better? Listen, why we gotta pit two queens against each other? I like this. Yeah, there's something. I think you're right, Simon. There's something kind of campy about it, where I think Destroy That Wall understands that some of these lyrics are going to be cheesy. You know, keep me in your pocket like a Tamagotchi. Like, that's cute. That is a cheesy, campy line, and it's like fun. I really appreciate the tone of this track. It's sweet. It's very kind of like hopeless romantic in a way. And on top of that beat, I love those vocal melodies. Because like, yeah, this is definitely emo adjacent. But like I said, there's something sort of like derivative of pop punk that drives this song forward. I'm a cheeseball all around. See, we need that. The world needs cheeseballs. I'm the most sentimental, fucking corny, cheesy person I know. So that appeals to my sensibilities. I love beer as long as it's not IPA. Listen, I kind of live on the edge between both worlds, where as in I like beer and I think domestic beers are generally fun to drink, but I don't drink anymore, but when I did. But at the same time, I also I was not like an IPA hater. My only problem with IPAs is they're like, hey man, try this new IPA. It's called Monkey Bong Rip. And I'm like, that's the fucking coolest thing I've heard in my entire life. And they're like, yeah, it's 11.5%. I'm like, no, I don't want that. I don't, that's not fun for me. I want to be able to drink 5 of them and feel okay about myself and drive home. I don't know. I haven't drank in a long time, so maybe I'm out of the loop in terms of how beer is these days. I haven't been drunk in 5 years, 4 years maybe. I haven't drank alcohol recreationally in probably 3. Anyways, just for that, well, this is awesome. Really love this. I'm gonna give this bad boy a like and repost. I think it's really cute. Try this IPA made in my garage. It's called Monster Ball Sweat. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And my problem with IPAs is not even the taste a little bit. It's always like, hey, this is our mascot. And it's just some sort of vaguely anthropomorphic animal wearing a flannel. It's like, dude, go fuck yourself. I don't care. Just so that I'm a huge fan. Next we got Brecken with Finland. Crazy White changed your artist name to that. Yeah, let's crowdfund Crazy White rebranding as Monkey Bong Rip. I feel like you could say Monkey Bong Rip enough times for it to be like a shirt at Hot Topic, and people are just okay with it. You know, an artist name becomes so commonplace that you don't think about how stupid you sound saying it out loud. I think Monkey Bong Rip could become one of those things. Beer is gross. False. Denied. Everyone in the chat say denied. I'm not letting you guys. Listen. I don't drink. I don't have a dog in this fight at all. I don't even drink. I haven't had alcohol in fucking years. But I love choosing a side. But I also love fin sitting as well. So it's a tough decision for me. Anyways, am I talking too much tonight, guys?
Well, I don't think that we should be together.
You guys are allowed 1 shut up per night.
And
Ever since that one guy freaked out on my chat, you guys are allowed 1 shut up per night.
Okay, I'm gonna keep pursuing what I'm pursuing.
I'm not drinking a sour.
And
Let's not talk about
doing
sours.
That's gonna take up more and more of my time, and I'm not gonna be able to spend as much time with you. And even when I do spend time with you, I'm gonna be thinking about
Keep yapping, Unc.
I'm gonna be
Thanks.
thinking about jazz music and my charts and all that. And because of that, you're gonna start to resent me. And you're gonna
Whiplash
tell
is a great movie, by the way.
spend more time with you because you're not.
The Twitter film bros were right. It's
I'm
amazing.
not gonna be able to do that. And really, I'm just gonna start to resent you for even.
Dude freaked out on you in your chat. He hated that I was talking between songs. He's like, dude, get on with it.
And so for those reasons, I'd rather just, break it off clean.
Whiplash is my favorite movie of all time. Good point. This is a good pick. You watch Whiplash for the first time and you're like, this is a horror movie. That ending is terrifying. It's a scary fucking ending. Road places to be. Yeah. He was like, let's get it going. That was a cool little pullback right there, where the line was finished in the background. Made me tingles.
360 why hit on your miss. You doing damage so that you can stitch all of the stuff that you wish you ain't did. I call my Wi-Fi ain't running, so I could just possibly find me some rest.
Because I want to be great.
And you're not.
I want to be one of the greats.
And I would stop you from doing that.
You can tell a lot about a person by how they feel about the ending of this movie.
Why play on my web and all my lights is green? If you would just listen, just for a minute, I can tell you how I really have been. Like walking to Finland, that's all the distance.
That last scene makes me happy. It makes you happy? The last scene of the movie is terrifying. What do you mean?
It's like a comet covered in shit. If we were to saw it, it would be sick. It's like a comment, you won't forget. But we had a problem, that's what we missed. Covered in stardust under the mist. Would have been harder not to be hit. Barely had started when you had
He's losing.
you departed. Think we had
Him
skipped.
performing it is his total loss. He's a broken man.
They can't punish.
What's his name? The instructor. He wins in the end. That's literally a movie that is a great example of the villain winning at the end.
I'm feeling alone. Every night I feel like there's not a phone. Nowhere to reach, nowhere to be.
I mean, think about it. I mean, he's
I would stop you from
being
doing
broken by this man the whole time. And, let's say his plan is to get him to perform this correctly, perfectly. Is that really an accomplishment of the player or of the instructor? Instead of one of the greats, he becomes broken into being the device of the instructor's whims. Fletcher was testing him to see him fail, and he proved him wrong. Fletcher got exactly what he wanted. We're going to talk about this later. It's a great movie. And Claude, I would love to talk to you about this. I can see this conversation being so much fun. But I can't move on. I get caught up in conversations if you guys can believe it. But that's what makes Melmige Monday so good, is that I'm a terrible host. I'm gonna say this. Fletcher, yeah, exactly. Fletcher wins. He's got a pawn. I think Brecken's one of the only artists that can do like the move on, keep it moving. Brecken's one of the few artists that can do the thick, saturated, heavy emo mix every time, and it's so good. I feel like he's got such a good control over his the emotional tone of his voice, that he can maintain consistency and keep that shit entertaining. It sounds incredible. Because there's anguish and despair that drives these songs. I mean, this shit is seriously, it's like despaired, it's cracked, it's broken. And these flows are beautiful. I think you've got a really good solid grasp on how to deliver your vocals exactly how they need to. You're hitting your proper notes. You're pulling back when you need to. You're laying it on heavy when you need to. Brecken's my goat. What can I say? This song will probably be my top 100 end of the year list, I would say. I don't like speaking too soon about things, but probably going to be in my top 100 list. That song is 5 Big Booms. So we're going with Clover with 5 Big Booms. Thank you, Mel. I love you, dude. Brecken, when are we getting on call making history? Hemstory. All right. Dude, I want you guys to know, before I'm sorry I'm talking too much tonight. It's been a long week. Sorry I haven't joined the stream in a minute. Dude, no apologies. We all got life. So, where I clocked in so many hours this week, I just like, by the end of my shift, I was just so tired. And I want you guys to know that I ordered a dry rub ranch seasoning wing, extra crispy, to eat as my dinner the other night from work. And for whatever fucking reason, they made the wings wrong. They tossed them in buffalo sauce. And I want you guys to know. I want you guys to guess how many wings it took me to realize that I was eating buffalo sauce. It took me 6 wings. I ate 6 buffalo wings before I realized it wasn't what I ordered. I was so tired that I wasn't even tasting. I was just eating. 6 buffalo wings. And I was like, on the 6th one, I took a bite and I was like, wait. I was like, this is not right. I was like, this is not what I wanted. Really put a lot of things in perspective for me. This is crazy sounding. Were they good at least? I don't even like buffalo. I just wasn't tasting it. All right. I don't know if you guys know, Claude's my goat. Purchase your tracks today. Shit a freestyle? Alright. Give me a topic. I gotta have a topic. I only freestyle in my car. Why is the purchase your tracks today so fucking hard? Just the intent. Wings, whiplash, chicken wings, twerking. Alright. It's like a random word generator. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I hit East Coast and lo-fi beats all day. I'm not built for this. Oh, no, I don't have anything. Use all of those. All right. I'm twerking on the beat. The other night I ate buffalo wings. I did not know that they were buffalo wings. I put it in my mouth and was so tired that I did not know they were buffalo wings. I ordered them extra crispy. They were not. They were saucy. I'm twerking on the beat. I'm watching Whiplash. I watched Whiplash and misinterpreted all of the characters for all the wrong reasons. I want to be exactly like Miles Teller in Whiplash. Remember when his car crashed? When his car crashed in the movie Whiplash? And he was late to the performance? When he'd West Side Gun anthems? Yeah! Two symbol crashes in Whiplash! Yeah! Twerking so hard I'm going too fast! Yeah! Boom, 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 boom! I don't like the way that felt. Miles Teller's in Fantastic Four. He was in a lot of movies. I love the way this sounds. I love the textures of it. I love how heavy it sounds. If I didn't want to be so vulnerable in front of you guys, I would have closed my eyes while listening to it, because that seems to be the ideal experience. Mel, you're clipping? Really? My gain's turned up all the way. I know, I really do like this a lot. I love the rumble of it. I love how heavy it is. You do a great job balancing your textures. It's muddy and heavy. I remember when I did a West Side Gun impression playing Fortnite, and I said, I'm hitting the bounce pad, boing, boing, boing. This is great, Clover. I really do love this quite a bit. Sorry for my terrible Whiplash freestyle. I can hardly freestyle over a beat that like I'm familiar with. So it's my bedtime. Y'all, this is fun. Hey, have a great night. Hashtag boing. I've been loving the hashtags over just full sentences. That's been like my favorite part of Twitter recently. We got Claude next with I Don't Miss You Anymore. Let's this is from fucking Yellow Jackets. I have no idea. I only saw 2 episodes, or 1 episode. I don't watch TV. I watch E-Mask. Yo, Mel, my bad. I thought I sent my submission through. Oh, you're good, man. Walk him down and overcross their boundary. Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. I might just light up a torch. I'll get you wishing that you wasn't born. Like I'm fucking talking aborted. We pull up and leave you torn. Run it back.
I don't miss you anymore. Talk to you, I'm fucking bored. I'll get you kissing the floor. You might go to fucking war. I'ma draw light up a torch. I'll get you wishing that you wasn't born. Like I'm fucking talking aborted. We pull up and leave you torn.
I love that party. That's crazy.
I can't believe you wore me to the Nazis. This is hysterical. Shut up. Oh, it's not even Wednesday. It's Tuesday night. That's part of it.
I wanna hear you cry for help. I don't give a fuck about what you felt. After all that happened, you know
The samples we're getting tonight are crazy.
I'm sorry, baby, I've been going through it. You ain't even listening to my music. When we said you wanna kill me, we'll do it. I pull out a blade, now I'm finna use it. I just be saying whatever. You man, as fuck as I've been doing better. I'm better speak to you never. I had a time where you was getting severed. I can't even look at you now. I'm sick of thinking I wanna forget her. It's someone getting me out. I can't believe that I want it forever.
This one's so hard. Hell yeah, dude. Vocal delivery on this is awesome. Love that foggy pulse that we're listening right now. Love those drums. Everything's rattly and fast paced. Dude, I love this sound. Claude has got such a solid grasp on this style. Even at my lowest, I'm a Family Guy. Dude, call me Peter because I'm Griffin. I need to know when this will be public. I would also like to know. I went to like and repost it and I couldn't. So this is the best song of all times. This is great. Really great energy. I think you really come out the gate swinging on it. Some of the more confident vocals that I've heard from you. I think you have a nice little bite and an aggression to them that I don't always necessarily hear being sort of accentuated on your tracks. Clean up on Aisle in My Pants. Okay. All right. After I drop my EP in September. Okay. So like 4 months from now. Oh, fuck. Speaking of drops, guys, arguably my most popular song of the last year, Chamomile Radio. It's getting a sequel. I'm dropping it tomorrow. Chamomile Radio 2. It's a 9-minute lo-fi song. 9 fucking minutes. So you guys better come through, pull through, slide through. W melmige, yeah. Some would even say wellmige. Wellwige one day. Hopping into Time Machine right now. Kim from Brandon. 9 minutes of pure low fidelity. Amen, brother. That is what I'm going for. Shit. I'm wearing shorts tonight, guys, if you didn't know that. I never wear shorts on stream. Most of the time I'm wearing pajama pants or sometimes sweatpants. Occasionally, on rare occasion, I'll wear jeans. That does not happen often. But tonight I'm wearing shorts. So that's kind of a big deal for me. You can see my knee, which is a really vulnerable thing for me. So, send in a new link. Please do not play the old one. I got you, young king. Don't even worry about it. I got Tom's Crooks from Crazy White up next. Nardwar incoming. Dude, people keep calling me Nardwar when I do interviews with them, and that's really awesome and makes me feel good. But also at the same time, it's a hard label to live up to.
How do you keep your pants up when you're performing? It's incredible.
Belt. Barbecue bacon burger.
Smack my ass like a drum.
Your girlfriend look like my mom.
This is easily the most sexually charged and hedonistic track. That's me. That's my voice.
But you could be twins.
Hardly. I am the ultimate life form.
She wanna kick it, no soccer. So play with the balls when I cock her. She want my thing like it's hockey. Sliding that pussy like hockey. Sliding that bitch like a play. So talking that talk, trying to save face. Treating the weekend like weekday. Putting that work, never take breaks. Your dick is mid, mine is super big. Like imagine yours, then double it. Then triple that with an exponent.
Your dick is big. Mine's super big.
Of like 99 and still not the tip. You get the point, my dick is huge. It's like the Hulk mixed with Reed too. When it's gonna stretch like it's Looney Tunes. Hold up, bitch, I got it going. Bustin' it straight to the moon. Hopping the whip and I roll. Go the speed limit so faster than you. Swear that you don't even move. Why the fuck you got a pickup truck but you going 12 on the interstate? And the only thing in the back of that is your cousin Nan that you probably date. Drink it up like it's lemonade. I make a chart like I'm Charlie Day. If I shoot a load, it won't hit her ear. Fuck Thomas Crooks, I got better aim. That's the guy who shot Donald Trump. My buddy Donnie snorting cocaine. That's the guy we call Donald Bump, and he's woke as fuck snorting snowflakes. Hit the gas, I got no brakes. She got no ass, but she got face. She got no class, but she got taste. Puppy crazy white while she crochets. She gon' make me a sweater just to use it as a rag. Cause once we together, we probably gonna shag. My dick so big that it look like Shaq. Stop talking about your dick, man, that shit's so whack. Just say you wanna hit, little bitch, you mad. Fuck the milk, 3 kids, but the tits don't sag. We can go back to back, ain't no strap on that. But you still get paid if you fuck with Mac. Fuck with Mac, that's a pin of me. I'ma swing my bat like it's Major League. She wanna kick it, no soccer. So play with the balls when I cock her. She want my thing like it's hockey. Sliding that pussy like hockey. Sliding that bitch like a play. So talking that talk, trying to save face. Treating the weekend like weekday. Putting that work, never take breaks.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand that? You understand that? They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand that? You understand that?
Okay, I got a question. I'm gonna flip this on you tonight, Chris. I got a question for you. What to you? And there's no wrong answer to this. This is open-ended. This is a short response answer. You know, you have multiple choice, and then you have short response. This is the short response part. What is to you, from me? What is the ideal reaction to this song? Like, what do you want? Like, how do you want me to react to this? Dude, there's so much in here that is just fucking bananas. First of all, the Paki to hockey vocal inflections is crazy. That's not a choice that I don't know if anybody else would make. Is nuts. She want my stick like it's Paki. I slide in the pussy like hockey. That's crazy. You're like, and then here's the thing. Your dick is mid. Mine is super. Oh, I thought you said big twice. Number 1 on your top 100. I actually, believe it or not, don't have a contender for 100 this year. Last year, between Happy Wife and Only Friend, I was like really struggling. But like I knew right out the gate when I heard those songs. I think you should be spiteful and rude. Your dick is mid, mine is super big. Like imagine yours, then double it. Then triple that with an exponent of like 99 and still not the tip. This is the kind of shit that Dax is talking about. But then he'll be like, I love God right afterwards. I wanted to use the silliest lyrics I can think of. Dude, you definitely... Dude, I was transported back like 15 years in time when you said my dick is so big that it looks like Shaq. And then you like did the whole response. Like there was a period of time where rappers would say thing and then in their own song they would go, stop talking about thing. So it's like Dax is also a janitor. That is an interesting factoid. Dude, there's so much that like I don't know, man. Like I forgot who the fuck Thomas Crooks was, so I just like I didn't know what I like. That obviously probably sets the precedent for what I'm about to hear. But I appreciate you explaining it. Fuck Thomas Crooks, I got better aim. That's the guy who shot Donald Trump. I'm awkward right now. Like I think I'm the only girl in this chat at this frat party. That's the guy who's like, yes, I know that now. Your song explained it to me. This is a lot, man. I'm gonna have to let this marinate for a little bit. I'm gonna have to really think about what I just listened to. It's crazy. I mean, it's just crazy. I respect the audacity. Yeah. Like, let's haze Lizzie. I was in a fraternity and I never got hazed. So, I feel like I missed out on some quality trauma. Chat GPT summary. I would never use Chat GPT in my life for anything. I didn't go to college. I went to college and then I dropped out after 3 years. So your decision not to go was probably more financially and logically sound than mine to go for 3 years and then still not graduate. So you win in the end. Now I'm managing a corporate location, or well, I am a manager at a corporate location. I'm not on top. Anyways.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder how things would like be different if I was one of those guys that just shared 0 things about their personal lives.
More than friends back then.
I try to keep it in a low.
Mixing thoughts up in my head like you said I would. Laying roses on the bed when I walk through.
That's how is cool. I got straight A's my first year of college and then failed like half my classes the second year.
Thirsty for my blood, I'm the lamb to your slaughter.
I'm a man of variety.
So I don't know why I bother. Push until you shove, I fell deep into your water. Think twice, next time you worry about me.
You guys want to see my cool shorts? My girlfriend got them for me.
I don't know why you're always there in my dreams when I'm falling asleep. You're the ghost of my sheets. It's not easy being someone you don't want now. And it's freezing, guess that's why I never go out. Fuck the feeling, got me waiting for the come down. Every week I play the streets till this ghost out. Baby, that's not love, you leave me every other day. Try to lift you up, but you don't wanna have it that way. Yeah, I won't stick around your brain.
Let's let me graduate. I mean, hey, dude, at least you graduated, honestly. That's sick.
Wish that process wasn't so hard, 'cause every time I try
I love that you tested it out. That's awesome.
Overcome with guilt while I'm gassing up my room, and I know that it won't help, but I'm scared to face the truth. Think twice, next time you worry about me, girl, I'll be alright. I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I don't know why. You're always there in my dreams when I'm falling asleep. You're the ghost of my sheets now. It's not easy being someone you don't want now.
That was hella funny. Like, dude, if you can just pass this test, we'll just let you go. Like, please. As a freshman, could have been stacking bread. This is great. I love this. There's a little pop of energy in this track that I think is a really good kind of like groove and like bouncy rhythm, but at the same time it's hey Vegan, how you doing? It's still a very kind of tired, like semi-dreary track, and so I think you do a good job sort of tethering that line. It's because, you know, it is catchy. There's movement to it. There's a flow and emotion to the song, but ultimately there's still like a very nice kind of like middle of the road pace to things, and you sound really good. I like your vocals on this a lot. I like how kind of isolated they feel. You're not over layering. You're not over widening or over thickening. I don't think this song would benefit from that. So yeah, really nice balance. This is super pretty and super smooth. Half-hearted is so fire. I agree. I'm a half-hearted stan. I like his work. Up next, we got a light with "Am I Here Yet?" We'll do theater mode, so we get a bit more of a visual. I don't know. I'm pausing because I'm like I have. It's like even when I don't have something to say, I'm like, if I pause, maybe I can think of something. Holy light mode. To be fair, in my defense, this is Chrome, which I do not use as my default browser. It's just what I use for stream. So you can only hate on me a little bit. Ouch. Yeah, I got flashbang, you guys.
long conversations with my own reflection, looking in the mirror. But lately he only tell me some things that I really ain't sure yet. I'm ready to hear yeah. Are we there yet? Am I gonna make it? And I don't fear that. And I know musically I might appear sad, but to be honest, those are feelings from the real
This is kind of
past.
banging, man.
I'm moving too fast, and I might crash, or I could land. Ay, say my Ave Maria and pray that she's real.
Oh, what a short for alternative. Yeah, it's calc is short for calculator. Slang. Lo-fi is short for low fidelity.
Making my own mind up. I've been down in the coal mine like a diamond in the rough. Talking about this whole time you can call my bluff. Sounds like fun. I'm getting no fuck. I'm on an all-time run. Show you want fuck. I told him make me blush. Only one nigga for big time rush. Big on the trigger, it's a big time bust. I've been on my bike since some roads. Just to go straight out in some nice clothes. Shawty wanna give me kitty, I said hello. She just want to dance in the end zone.
Shades of Jason Derulo. I'm not even gonna deny that. Big Time Rush bar, Big Time Rush mentioned. Did anybody, dude, a lot of people when I was, for a brief period of time, told me that I looked like Kendall from Big Time Rush. They were like, yeah, you look like that guy from that show. And I was like, Big Time Rush, Kendall? And they're like, yeah, that's the one. And I just had to be okay with people telling me that for a brief period of time. Fun fact, Light happens to be my cousin. That's a strange way to phrase that. Like, wouldn't you just be like, hey, Light's my cousin? Just happens to be. That's funny. Shout out to the Explorers the Internet BTR remix album. Hell yeah. This is great, man. I love this nice little groove you've got going on. Really cool kind of like dance bounce to everything. And I feel like you write it really nicely. The high passed flow. Or the high passed filtering and then the flow sound really cool. A lot of fun bars. I think this is a really cool song from you. One of my favorites that I've heard from you recently. I think it definitely plays into the more fun kind of like I said, like dancey sensibilities of your music. I know that you're capable of a lot of other stuff, but this is a really, really cool sound from you, dude. I think it's a lot of fun. And also some fun bars on it as well. Big Time Rush is my goat. I mean, here's the thing. I had a problem as a kid where sorry, I'm having crazy wire problems right now. I had this problem as a kid where if a channel aired cartoons at any point in the day, I had a really hard time giving the live action shows a chance. Like Disney, it's like yeah, most of that shit's live action. Nobody gives enough credit to the Naked Brothers Band. Yeah, no, I mean, I think that was a pretty foundational show for Nickelodeon. I think that Nickelodeon was not a show for, or not a network for live action entertainment. But I think that really paved the way for anything else they had going on in that field. Since you're a private track bro, I got you. I still love Big Time Rush and unironically listen to their music relatively frequently. I may or may not have purchased at minimum 2 Big Time Rush music videos on the iTunes store from Apple to download onto my iPod Touch once upon a time, along with the Crazy Frog remix of We Are the Champions by Queen and Gummy Bear Song by Gummy Bear. So that was kind of what we're looking at in terms of my they're on tour right now. What? Like 2025 on tour? I can go see Big Time Rush next week? What the fuck am I doing here? Anyways, Swayze. First songs I have on my iPod. First songs I use on my iPod were probably Billy Joel, Black Sabbath, and like Eminem.
I'm on the bigger and better. I feel like I'm 5 East movies. I kill folks with motherfuckers that was like, why did you do that? If he shoot, you ain't gon' shoot, so I gotta shoot back. Shit gon' change when they breaking the levees. I wish that I noticed them.
Oh, how you doing?
until I smoke with them. They better hold my mental staying intact when I go try to purchase this Glock. Watch how I get it, it's fresh out the box. Your bitch let me hit it and I never stop. Casper suck my dick, why the fuck you point stick at my daddy? That motherfucker had me, you doing too much to that caddy. 270 on the E-way, graffiti wall by the freeway. 16 shots, 16 shots, 16 shots to the membrane. I think I left him dead away. Mannequin shit knows that rain. I put a duo, I was dirty fucking on they
I'll stream this part. Amazing song. I have been. I don't know. How have I been, guys? How have I been as your host tonight?
Hey, if you tell you how to suck that dick, I might switch the religion.
It's a crazy fucking bar. That's so cool.
What if I'm a packing? What if I'm a packing? What if I'm a packing? 70 on the E-way, graffiti wall by the freeway. 16 shots, 16 shots, 16 shots to the membrane. I think I left him dead away. Mannequin shit knows that rain. I put a duo, I was dirty fucking on they bestie. 270 on the E-way, graffiti wall by the freeway. 16 shots, 16 shots, 16 shots to the membrane. I think I left him dead away. Mannequin shit knows that rain. I put a duo, I was dirty fucking on they bestie.
This song rips, man. It's just absolutely fucking candy coated. You and Sixth Sense have this kind of like, I don't know. It's like you guys kind of like fuse your thought processes together because everything fuses so cohesively, so clean. I love this. I love how bright your vocals are. They're so much fun. They really pop out, and they cut through this beat so nicely. You know, Sixth Sense's production tends to be very rattly, very kind of like noisy and chaotic, and I feel like your vocals find a really appropriate home in that chaos. So my goat, she's the best producer ever and somehow works with me. I'm so lucky. You guys really kill it together. Seriously. I love your writing on this. It's a lot of fun. I think there's some fun kind of like insightful things. I think there's some goofy kind of campy bars. Like everything is just a really cool listening experience. And I feel like you do a good job of making something kind of chaotic and brash and in your face, but at the same time, like it's palatable. You can sit with it for a little bit, and I don't feel like it's you know, I don't feel like you're pushing the listener away with the chaos. I feel like you're kind of bringing them into your world and doing a good job of translating that. This is killer. I'm a big fan of this. The emojis, the YouTube native emojis in the chat is crazy. Kind of nuts, brother. I'll keep it a buck with you. I'm really tired. I don't know if you guys can tell. I love like getting on stream and like to an audience that cannot interrupt me in any meaningful way. Be like, dude, here is like how I'm feeling. I'm hopefully gonna drop soon. I'm trying to stay on my shit. Hell yeah, take your time, but get it out soon. I'd love for that song to. I would selfishly love for that song to be public. What up next? We got Yeti. Peach time for Splithead. Let's do it. My whole house smells like fucking fermented cabbage. Oh, this is sweet. I'm alive, thank God. Nice to see you, Shizu. Any Moldy Peaches listeners out there?
I love your yellow jacket, lay your Gore-Tex on me, and you can sit up on my limbs.
Kind of a stilted delivery to this that reminds me of them.
My heart is made of oak flesh. Don't burn me with your heavy words. If I was a peach tree.
Like, yeah, it's you know, splashes of kind of like like campy, self-aware folk punk and Midwest emo, but there's it's like a jagged.
So I can't believe it. This Simple as the baby crying, don't pick it up, don't give it comfort. Mother sat with great disgust, you can't believe that she birthed the monster. Grandma's in the living room saying calm down, it's just a baby. I'd work on getting by instead of getting high, but hey, it's just a maybe. If I was a peach tree, would you pick me?
Listen, guys, I have a front bottoms tattoo, so you already know this is going to appeal to me.
Would you love me if I was a peach tree? Would you plant me until the peaches bud? Would you eat me?
Not the front bottoms. Listen, I loved them in high school. All right, that's kind of like the excuse that I have. King, my God, thank you, man. Match up next. It's not moldy peaches and other stuff. Yeah, I think it's too. I think it's too kind of like, it leans too heavily into like the nihilism of like a lot of like folk punk that the moldy peaches denuded. Well, what's the dude that's whole bit was being just like the front bottoms and then also got canceled? That would be McCafferty. McCafferty, I think was super like, I'm gonna, like, that guy was like, I'm gonna be Brian Sella, and then turns out he did some like not cool shit. So but yeah, this is great. I really like this a lot. There's kind of something to the writing approach of like sort of like of Montreal. Yeah, I definitely see it of Montreal, like the super early stuff where he was kind of ripping the Beatles a little bit. But yeah, no, it's there's something kind of like, there's sort of like tongue in cheek like day-to-day mundanity that is being portrayed like one portrait at a time. And I think that kind of like writing style is something that I like a lot. Feels very personable. It feels like kind of like this weird abstracted like view into your life where we're getting such small details that you can't put together a larger picture, and I like that. It's kind of dreary. It's kind of tired sounding. You know, obviously the production stripped back, the vocals are undermixed. Like that's the aesthetic there, and I think he pulled off pretty nicely. What an insane parallel. Yeah, LMAO, yeah, that dude sucks. Yeah, dude, that McCafferty shit happened years ago. That was a while ago that all that shit went down. It's crazy because he would get on the mic and like it's like he would do everything he could to sound like Brian Sella. It was crazy. Insane how that whole sound became dudes that suck. I mean, to be fair, when you write songs that mostly delve into emotional mismanagement and like shaky trust and like consistent like isolationism, it's kind of gonna be the result that you get, right? Like, you know, when you listen to like Panucci's Pizza, you know, fucking what's that guy's name, Matt Diamond or something, turned out to be a horrible person, and it's like you listen to some of those songs and it's like one of the line, what's the Panucci's Pizza line where he's like all the girls that I date are too young to realize they've made a mistake or some shit like that. And it's like you listen to that and you're like, wait, oh, hold on. What's that mean, man? What do you mean by that? And then it turns out that, you know, I don't know. Unfortunately, you know, like when you listen to art that is morally ambiguous and often leaning into the territory of morally compromised, some of the time the artist behind that is going to also, you know, fall in line with that. Sometimes it is autobiographical. I mean, I think the biggest example would be the Daughters album. You know what I mean? Where you listen to that album and you're like, oh, that's some dark, heavy shit, man. Crazy art. And then you hear about what that guy did, and it's like, oh, well, that's just true. Shout out, Dear Marianne. Some of this dude's lyrics are a little silly, but it's bringing back the over. That looks really good. Oh, the shoes look awesome. And that helps with the white, too.
Yeah.
That looks great.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. That looks.
Also likes it. I'm on FaceTime.
That looks great. Seriously. I think you're ready for the show.
You think so?
Yes,
You don't
hun-
think this is like too festival-y?
No, you look great. I promise. I promise. I mean, overly shaky voice, Midwest emo sound, they're fire. I think MJ Linderman, although not really Midwest emo, more of like an alt country. MJ Linderman does it well as well. You know what I mean? It's kind of shaky and a little desperate sounding, but without like the sort of like moral compromise that makes you question the intention behind the actual words. You know? I don't know. Anyways, sorry, I'm talking. Move it along. A song called "I'm a Mess," by the way. Mark Causeway. Yeah, right. Red House Painters. Sunken Moon. Goes to the Great Highway. That album. Oh my god. I love it.
And I try my best, but this pain I feel is on my chest. I can't be wasting my time again, and I can't be thinking I have regrets. Yeah,
Melmige Monday on stage. Live Melmige Monday.
but it's not the same as you. But please come back to me. Oh, please come back to me. 'Cause I just want to clear heart. You say my own, close your eyes, miss it all. Been thinking, God, you don't say goodbye. Don't close your eyes, miss it all.
I hit like 1,300 hours in Counter-Strike, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. I just play Wingman with Flame now. I don't play comp anymore. I don't really play a lot of video games at all, though. Just replay Resident Evil and Persona.
I know you've been lost, and baby don't go, 'cause maybe I know it's you, and baby don't go, and please don't lose me, and please don't be the same, and please don't live this way, and please don't save me. I'm a mess, I've been doing nothing.
Alright guys, you get to get played up next. If you can, at the same time, guess my favorite Persona game and my favorite Resident Evil game. You're up next if you can get, you have to get both right.
I try my best, you say it's just not enough again. I try to slip not around my neck. I'm sorry, I'm just not cut out for this. Cut out for this, baby. Breaking my heart. You say my mind, don't close your eyes.
Alright, Choose is up next. Persona 3 and Resident Evil 4 is that's my combo. Bro, I know you so fucking well, it's insane. Dude. We're simply locked in. She's in my twin. It's my twin. This is great, dude. Love your vocals on these. So harsh, so strained. I feel like a lot of the kind of the biggest sort of approach that you play into is juxtaposition. I know that we Providence 144 gave me a crash course on Shin Megami Tensei when we were in a scary Republican cemetery. It's the best place to do it. What makes a cemetery Republican? That's a really actually. I grazed. I feel like I grazed over that like way too fast. But no, seriously, I like this a lot. And you know, we talked about on a previous stream how juxtaposition is not an inherently like that doesn't make art inherently better. But I feel like you utilize it really well. because having this heavy strain over this kind of like more pensive guitar pluck, and then bringing in the heavy rattle. It's an area with a I see. Okay, that's fair. I guess that's as good as an explanation as I could have gotten, actually. But kind of, and honestly, man, it didn't feel like 4 minutes. I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like you do a good job at pacing things, because I know the structure of your songs is typically sectioned pretty neatly. I feel like everything flowed nicely. I feel like your vocal performance is awesome, and as always, I love the abrasiveness that kind of goes in line with the more pensive, bleak elements. A lot of contrast for us, a good breakdown. I mean, yeah, and that's the thing is like, is contrast. That song felt like 3 minutes. A great way to actually put it. The thing about contrast and juxtaposition is it's not like it doesn't inherently make your song better. You know what I mean? Juxtaposition is not a statement within itself, but it's a good tool. You know what I mean? If you want to emphasize something else, another theme, or motif or idea, then it's a good way to kind of get there. I don't know. Wokeness is killing the cemeteries. Dude, I'm tired of the fucking woke mob has gotten to the cemeteries. Dude, I hope I don't get buried in pronoun national cemetery. I don't know. Somebody else has probably got a better joke than I do about that. Somebody help me out here. I'm drowning. I'm like bombing up here. I can't. I can't think of anything. My mind is empty. Anyways, nerdy rap. Do I drop? We're gonna be able to listen to nerdcore. Nerdcore. Not much improv night. That would go amazing. That would go crazy.
So many obstacles, so my shit miss Kim Possible. Shutting down my head, smoking my bed, then I'll walk to school. I don't play ball, but I'll fade away like a fucking goal. Play my heart like a fucking fool. Whatever making you comfortable.
Nintendo.
If you ain't sticking up on my shit, then
nerdcore rap is it's fucking crazy genre.
You could keep her though, that's that shit I'll leave alone. I don't need a hoe, I don't ever FIFA throw. But I'll fucking kick her out like shit was FIFA though.
I fuck with nerdcore. Listen, I'm not gonna pretend that I have not enjoyed nerdcore.
So my shit miss Kim Possible. Shutting down my head, smoking my bed, then I'll walk to school. I don't play ball, but I'll fade away like a fucking goal. Play my heart like a fucking fool. Whatever making you comfortable.
This is fun. Nice little minute and some change snippet. A lot of really fun bars. I like your fills in this as well. I think honestly, what makes your lyrics, because I like your writing a lot. The metaphors and the similes are always really creative. But I think what makes the writing so compelling is that like your flows are, like, it's almost like they sound like they shouldn't work, but they do. Like they fit the beat. They flow nicely. They find pockets. So it feels kind of intentionally kind of like off kilter, but doesn't stray too far away from what it's tethered to. I love it. I think it's a lot of fun. If I mean, live, laugh, nerdcore, dude. I don't know. Nerdcore is weird because I feel like when you've heard one nerdcore song, like you've kind of heard them all, but like not necessarily in a bad way. It's just you can only write about video games so much. There's only so many video game related bars that you can get out before you start to sound like the other guys. Every nerdcore song, there's two veins of nerdcore. One, guys who are making nerdcore rap but are still attempting to have some sort of like tough and kind of like hardened persona in their music, and guys who totally give themselves over to the non-combativeness of enjoying nerdy and kind of geeky stuff. Like it's either like, I'll stomp you like Mario on a Goomba, spinning blue shell like a Roomba. Dude, I hop in my F1 car and go zoom. I got the Triforce on my side, Zelda at my side. I fuck a bad bitch like Daisy. Push. It's shit like that. But on the other side of that, You have like, these kids don't know what it's like today to play video games the different way. I like Tetris and I like Tetris and Contra. I hop on my Nintendo. I don't know. It's, you know what I mean? It's like those are the two schools of thought when it comes to nerdcore hip hop. You know what I mean? It's like guys that are rapping like Slick Rick about like old NES games, or guys that are essentially doing gangster rap, but they're talking about Metroid while doing it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, it's... Let's move on. Let's move on. Like... No, I'm sorry. I can't do it, dude. When I heard fucking... What's his name, dude? It's fuck... When I heard the fucking word burglar say putting words together like an ampersand, I was like, that's it. Like, it's over. Like, nerdcore has peaked. Better than the chicken wing freestyle from earlier? Yeah, sure. That's probably true. It's not a high bar to cross. That was an embarrassing moment for me, I'm not gonna lie. It's a moment of weakness on my part, for sure. Let's listen to this Daisy track, Black Nail Polish. It's always like, I need a bad bitch like Zelda. It's like... I don't know, man. It's like, do you? Like, I don't know if that's true. Putting birds together like an artist. I need a bad bitch like Link. Now we're talking. Hey, why don't you do a nerdcore cipher with me? I'm not kidding. Right now, sign up.
Maybe I'll gain some sort of self-control. I'm shaking, it's uncomfortable. Me and pain inseparable. Losing all the self-worth I had once before. Wander down the avenue, searching for this place I knew. I don't think I'll find what I'm looking for.
My princess is a beach with some lovely This is great, Daisy. My bitch got suction like that. That's really good, dude. Got a bad bitch look like Birdo. You know what I mean? This is great. Really love the vocal tone on this. I think keeping those lower frequencies up and then kind of cutting out those highs really gives it a nice kind of like small sort of like pensive feel to everything. It's I don't know. It's like when you get into this sort of like sliding plucky guitar territory, everything feels very tired. Everything feels very slow and kind of like almost dirge-like. There's a kind of a crawl to everything. That's what you want. Because you know, you want it to feel tired. You want it to feel pensive and a little bit bleak. And I think you do a good job capturing that. You know, you get the lo-fi effect on your vocals by having that processing, kind of accentuating that mid-range and having things be a bit saturated and having things be a bit pushed down without losing legibility. Essentially, if you're going to have noticeable processing and stylized processing on a song like this is how to do it. You don't just hit the radio preset on your EQ. Like you want it to shape it to maintain like dynamics in the vocals essentially. But yeah, this is killer. I love this. Please drop it. I'm gonna be thinking about nerdcore all night now. We've seriously like, dude, and like nerdcore ciphers. Like the best thing about nerdcore rap is the bars for the most part. If you're kind of in the know on what they're talking about. The bars are pretty creative, but they're on the worst, like, DaBaby type trap beats of all time. Like where's some nerdcore with some, like, really just kind of killer production on it? Like, why is it always just, like, DaBaby type beat? You know? With, like, unmixed hi-hats. Or, like, a piano. Like, Come on. Given the great nerdcore art, my shoddy like Yoshi. Okay, wow. My shoddy like Yoshi eggs in that pussy. What does that mean? I got a bad bitch look like Yoshi. I got a bad bitch look like Birdo. Nerdcore emo jerk. That's what I'm saying. Nerdcore has stagnated as a genre because of the lack of motivation to innovate. You know? Really push some boundaries with the sonics of the genre. She going for it all. Yeah, that's fair. Makes sense. That's what happens to eggs. Like, I'm so tired of hearing blue shell lines. I'm so tired of hearing I'll stomp you like Mario Goomba. You know, it's like I want to hear some real deep cuts. You know, we seem to be stuck at. Fuck, hold on. I'm trying to think I've been trying to think of a contra bar this whole time. By the way, I bounce on my bro like Mario, and he Luigi's me till I Wario. Okay, all right. Bowser, I don't even know her. She counter stroke me till I dust too.
I saw inside of you, it's my first time inside of you.
I'm raising the stakes like I'm trying to kill Dracula in Castlevania.
And you've been through chronicles of some trauma from all of them. It's your first time inside of you, you say. First time in a minute that I felt so hard. You're the light at the end and the beat in my moonlight in your eyes. It's giving me sustenance, I'm thinking we can go far. We push and we pull, it's all that we know. I know that you're hurt, it's okay, I'll go first. Oh, you lost your heart again, I know. I swear I promise to hold you close, my dear. I know this side of blue is scary, but that don't mean it's bad, on the contrary. Got my heart in a chokehold, can't contain my love, it's on como. I feel like I'm in an old school movie, and you're my absolutely. I saw inside of you, it's my first time inside of you. You inspire me to be who I am.
Go faster, get left behind like Sonic. Life is like an online game, you can't pause it.
And you've been through chronicles of some trauma from all of them. It's your first time inside of who you say. Since the day you opened up, I ain't been the same. I gotta do better than the ones that betrayed. So I'll wipe your tears as I hold your face. So come with me to a brand new place. I saw a new side of you, broken open, I'm finding you. It's alright, I feel fine with you, girl. I saw inside of you, it's my first time this side of blue. You inspire me to be who I am. And you've been through chronicles of some trauma from all of you. It's your first time this side of blue, you say.
Androgynous three-way might be my favorite, like, I think, phrase that has ever been uttered in this chat now that I'm seeing it spelled out for me. This is great. I think Devin and Lost Boy are a really good combo here, and I think and you know, Devin did drop a whole album recently, and so that's really cool. I'm super excited for him to get a full-length project out. Very proud of the work he's done, and you know, I think what makes Devin's work so appealing, and I've said it time and time again, is there's an acceptable cleanliness to everything he does. He approaches things with a very soft tone. He approaches things with clarity, both in writing and in presentation. And so, you know, things are kind of, they're gentle, but they're still poppy, you know, they're reserved, but there's still energy to it. I think Devin's got a really nice middle ground where he's able to balance a lot of the different elements, and I think Lost Boy plays into it quite nicely. It's catchy, it's fun, it's soft, it's heartfelt, everything you kind of want it to be wrapped up in a neat little package. Mel's a nerdcore lit. I've been here for like 10 minutes, and this might be my favorite stream since the Sauce tier list. Dude, I will say this. Somebody brought it up the other day. I was talking to 99 Nights about it. I was talking to other people about it. At what point do we do another bad song stream? Because when we did this stream where people were just submitting the worst fucking abysmal dog shit possible, I wish that we could do that every time. I wish that we could just like always do streams where we submit just the worst fucking songs possible. I felt so bad. There used to be a guy that would frequent my streams like every single week. He would submit just like the worst possible song he can make. He made a grindcore Frosty the Snowman cover, and like that was like my favorite thing of all time. And I haven't seen him in months. Like I don't think he's been in the stream for over a year, but he used to be here every week. Like one time he submitted a song that sampled something I had said earlier in the stream. It was awesome. It was so fucking good. Pull out the poison barb, shoddy roar like Garatina. Oh my god. Wait, who was that? I don't remember his name. I think he deleted his fucking account. I couldn't even. I was looking for the Frosty the Snowman. Hold on. There's no way it's not my likes, right? We're gonna listen to this Diesel track. I'm gonna look for it.
I don't want rude, but I know you're not the one. Don't talk cruise, take not top gun, yeah, out lose, yeah, I'm number one. Cause like I got the flu, yeah, and I'm hot like the sun.
I got a dog food song if you want to hear it. Save it. We're gonna do a bad song stream soon. I used to have an anime rap. It was fucking terrible. But we all make bad decisions.
I got new piece, just don't wanna work. Yeah, wish you could be peace. I'm on the road. Got a bitch tryna hit my line and told her I'm on the road. I'm not blowing back, yeah, I might see it show. I'm on a PC on mine, yeah. She left for the rent, yeah. I'm still like Tom Cruise, yeah. I got new Tom shoes, yeah. She wanted to get into it.
Waveform in the basket. I gotta show you guys a waveform of a feature that somebody sent back to me. That was incredible.
Yeah, you better not tell a soul. Never fall, yeah. I do it again, yeah. Show my tweet. Block in my boot, I'm ready to shoot. We swear to cool. Too much drugs, you worry about you. All these pills, yeah, bitch, I'm fine. Pussy's lit, we're online. I've been living my life like I got 9 lives since almost time. 9 lives, but I'm 1-1. She won't fuck me till the sun come up, and then I'm done. Outside with you fucking bitch, and I'm outside with blunt. Not the one, you definitely not the motherfucking one. Load the bass, load the bass. I don't walk rude, but I know you're not the one. Don't talk cruise, not top gun, yeah, out lose, yeah.
Can you guess what his feature starts?
Cause like I got the flu, yeah, and I'm hot like the sun.
Yeah, schedule pack. Once I get brain, I gotta go. I'm in the back of the Bentley Mustang with the bitch on my bone. And it goes hand in hand. Buy a new trap house, gotta buy a new trap phone. Shoddy. Put it on the
I have no idea how he did it.
Ursa fuck out of control. Smiley, some of these motherfuckers just cannot rap and they still wanna claim they can flow. No. Travis got mask, but a hose in the whip. I can see past the ass of the road. Psycho bitch, psycho bitch, psycho bitch, psycho bitch. That is a no-go. 50 round rifle clip if he is trifling, make him an amputee.
Hell, I look like I'm glowing.
I am barely free, like I guess it's about I am in the sea, I ain't see the sun. I done got new piece, just don't wanna work, yeah. Wish you could be peace, I'm on the run.
Dude, this song's a lot of fun. I think you guys all have really fun flows. I think the delivery is cool. Varying levels of aggression, going from lethargic delivery to kind of aggressive and abrasive. And I love it. I think you guys have a good chemistry here. And I like this beat as well. I honestly kind of wish the beat almost dominated the vocals a little bit. Not so much to where you're losing the legibility in them, but I like how like wiry and mechanical and like you know, kind of crazy that shit is. And so I'd like to hear more of it. But this is really cool, dude. I like the writing. I like the flows. This is just a fun track. Okay, we're getting into weird territory here. But no, dude, I have no idea how he did this waveform. It doesn't even sound like Like how? We're on the same fucking beat. You know what I mean? It's just a vocal difference. I mean, perfectly compressed. I don't know. Fucking blew my mind when I saw that shit. All right, I'm next. We got Expo 86. Oh, that's a Death Cab for Cutie song. When I was in high school, I fucking loved the Death Cab for Cutie. I was like, this is the moment that you told her that you loved her, but you don't. I loved that shit, dude. Oh my god. Transatlanticism? Oh my god. Anyways, let's do it.
Sometimes I think this cycle never ends. Keeps life from top to bottom.
Clock this.
We turn and climb again.
Now.
It seems by the time that I have figured what it's worth, the squeaking of her skin against the steel has gotten worse.
Do it, Swain. Hey, Swizzy Swain, we're doing a nerdcore song. What the fuck does that mean? Yeah, fan, I got you.
Sometimes it seems I still don't have the skills to recollect the twists and turns of plot that turn us from lovers to friends. I'm thinking I should pick that volume back up off the shelf and crack its weary spine and read to help remind myself. But if I move my place in my hours, and I have waited the anticipation's got me glued. I'm waiting for something to go on. I'm waiting for familiar faces. I'm waiting for another repeat. Another time for my crippling defeat. And I'm waiting for that sense of relief. And I'm waiting for you to feel the scene, as if you're howling your hands are soaking up. And I'm replying to what you said you loved. It's strange, basically the same. So I don't know.
I feel that, Caesar. I feel that. It's the perfect harmony between the two.
Sometimes I think this cycle never ends. We slide from top to bottom, then we turn and climb again. And it seems by the time that I have figured what it's worth, the squeaking of her skin against the steel has gotten worse. The squeaking of her skin against the steel has gotten worse. The squeaking of her skin against the steel has gotten worse. The squeaking of her skin against the steel has gotten worse.
Mel is an intruder behind you. Run. It scared me. I was not paying attention. I saw her shadow. And that was.
You guys want to see my shirt?
Go ahead and show off your shirt real quick before I talk about the song. Thank you for sharing. You ever look in the mirror and there's a guy behind you? You probably do that a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Super dreamy and calming sound. Yeah, the interaction between the melodies on, does Mel sparkle? Do I sparkle? No. No, she said no. So she did spill glitter on me the other day. So I briefly did sparkle. Let me know what you want to eat, by the way. She's gone. No, the production on this is gorgeous. Seriously, I mean, it's a beautiful, little like kind of like it's like not it's a little dream poppy. The less is more here. Like that main little groove and bounce that you have is I wouldn't change this thing. Like seriously, I think this is probably my single favorite murmur beat ever. I fucking love, and your vocals sound so nice. There's a nice little saturation to them, a little fogginess in there. Tone is great though. They're light. They're super playful. I mean, this is serious. I mean, it's a cover, but this is seriously like one of my favorite things that you've ever submitted, or that I've ever heard from you. I mean, this is incredible. This just sounds so good. This should sound professional. I love it. Oh yeah, side note, guys. I'm gonna try to revamp the album club. I stopped doing it because everybody stopped listening to the albums. But I'm gonna try to revamp it. So yeah, it's no. I just saw the I just saw the description here. It's no Broken Side 99 Nights. I'm gonna start playing bass again to make the rest of the covers I want to do. Hell yeah, bass is so cool. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior named Polearm? Yeah, Polearm was on stream last week. Ninetales Gucci reference. Huh. Anyways, let's do it. Venom Eclipse.
Thank you, Rude.
Have a great night, Cheesy.
So dramatic.
Breaking free of the chains. I'm sick of waiting for experiments.
I heard Polearm was on stream. Yeah, it was last week. It was a great time. One of my favorite streams ever. Oh yeah, we talked about it. How I feel about it. Or no, maybe that was Shoegaze. Honestly, I get that. I like that everyone's got their own reason for being here. Consumer Grinding and Brandon Midwest Emo is a pretty good reason.
May this world never again need.
This is cool, man. I think your vocals kind of are at their best here when you really get into that super guttural, strained territory. I know this might not sound like a compliment to a lot of people, but there's a particular and measurable wetness to some of the delivery. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but the thing is when you have something that's so guttural and so kind of like, delivery with such anguish, like it's not a clean delivery. It's harsh, and I like that. I like that you can kind of hear the texture and the force put behind each of your lines. And it's actually really cool. I like it. Super cool sound. Really great aggression. The whole track just feels like you are in so much despair that will never ever be solved in any way, and I fuck with that. There's two forms of despair. There's like the calm passive acceptance of like Jason Molina or shit like this, where it's just wailing. Part of a storyline? Hell yeah. Oh, I also feel the need to kind of inject this 2 hours into the stream, real late to the party here. Not late to the party, but late to say anything about this. I'll pull up my Instagram real quick. I am doing shows. You know, they're super soon. Oh fuck, you can't see the dates in this. Okay, well, I'm doing shows this week. Brooklyn, New York, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and Alexandria, Virginia. If you're in the area and you want something fun to do, tickets are super cheap. Pennsylvania show is free. Just show up and we'll let you in. But yeah, I'm super excited. Yeah, with Foreign Forest, Suffer Plenty, and Bedroom Noise. Jackson, Saturn Sky, Lake, and Chrono will be special guests for each of the shows. But yeah, no, I'm super excited. Bro's a sold out tour. I do not think it is sold out. I would like it to there to be some available tickets, so people can still get in. You know, I'm trying to get as many of my viewers there as possible. Even if there's like a couple of you, that'd be awesome. But yeah, if you want something to do and you're close by in the area, come hang out. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm very excited. I think it's gonna be an amazing time. Yeah, I felt the need to plug that. I know that the first show is like in literally 3 days, but hey, who knows? Maybe someone didn't know and they can make it. I'm gonna be in Pennsylvania in December. You should postpone it for me. Totally. Yeah, we'll postpone the Pennsylvania show for you. Don't worry. Tour Mige. Yeah, I'm really excited. I think it's gonna be a lot. I've got my set list down. Virginia show is the last one, so they will be getting a special set list, consisting of 2 songs. So that'll be really cool. I've been practicing like crazy in my living room. I can't really do much locally here. I mean, I could be hard. Dude, this fucking rules. What the hell? This is awesome. I love every single fucking part of this. Oh, I forgot to turn off the I love the nasally angst driving forth these vocals. I love the switch between that super electronic scene core sound and maybe something a little more, I don't know, like rock oriented. I don't know. This is like that Waveton Lake was on a couple years back. Yeah, dude, this is great. I love how committed you are to the sound. I really love the more electronic portions of it, because I know sometimes you go into like some of the kind of like third wave like stuff where it's a little more like metalcore oriented. But this super sceney electronic stuff is killer. It's a lot of fun. I love the repetition in the vocals. I love the kind of like the sort of various catchphrases that kind of stick out in the writing. This is a lot of fun. It's really, really cool. I could listen to this just all day. Question for you guys. I have, let's see here. I got Carter pulled up right here. We're at the 2 hour mark, which is awesome. I've been having a great time. It's been a fun stream. But that being said, if you have not been played and you have submitted, now is the time to let me know. I'm gonna probably close submissions here in a bit, just because like I said, I was at work for fucking 55 hours this week. I'm just getting tired. So we're gonna go over who's here and has not been played, and then we're gonna probably begin the end. So now, if you're listening in the chat, now is the time to do it. If you are here, have not been played, let me know now. Let me know the name of your song, and I'll get you in there. But once this Carter song ends, submissions are closed. So, we'll be moving on. Me. All right. Hit me with the name of your song. That way I can, I haven't been played. Did we not just, what? What do you mean? Kadama. Where did you submit Kadama? Oh, there it is.
Seeing faces all around me. I'm just coping in the backseat.
We're on Sylvia Park. Gotcha.
Bright stars, yeah, they gleaming.
I was thinking about it.
I just lost another weekend.
It's been
Everybody living like it's so easy. Then switch up on me saying I don't got a reason.
For some reason I was completely
Same code for seasons.
100% my fault.
My reality. Yeah, you know I'm breezing. Yeah, let me know if I'm a burden. I don't belong, yeah, I'm certain. Watching skies fade blue. Am I inferior to you? 7 days and I can't get rest. 5 calls on my phone's dead. Trying the best I can and you can't understand why I'm inferior to you. Ponder all of my setbacks. I'm a needle in a haystack. Trying the best I can.
Nube, what is the name of your song? I'm having a hard time finding it.
I'm inferior to you. Yeah, talking like nobody even knows me. Yeah, I know that you'll forget me in the nosebleeds. Rhinestone on my rib cage. All this pressure, I'm a lightweight. 7 days and I can't get rest. 5 calls on my phone's dead. Trying the best I can and you can't understand why I'm inferior to you. Ponder all of my setbacks. I'm a needle in a haystack. Trying the best I can and you can't understand why I'm inferior to you.
Hell yeah, I love this. Really awesome production from here, dude. I'm super stoked to hear more. Like, I'm stoked to hear this out of you. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of, and this isn't a bad thing at all, but a lot of your submissions are, I feel like I'm getting on other people's accounts. You know what I mean? And that's fine. I love hearing the production work that you've done for other people. I love hearing what people have done with your work. But dude, this is really great. Nice vocals on this. Super solid mixing. Everything's clean. Production's really nice. This is a really well-rounded track. You know what I mean? I feel like you're hitting your marks. I feel like you're doing what you got to do to make this clean, to make this accessible. Nice writing. It's catchy and emotional. Stoked for you, man. Keep it up. Keep it going. All right. We got Sylvia Park up next. And then after that, we got Sylvia Park. We got Amiro. We've got Lanube. And we have got Soulfade. And we have got Claire. And then after that, hey, Mel, check your DMs when you have a few minutes, man. Thanks so much. I got you. What platform am I checking on? I'll check all of them just in case, but I got you. Got you. I see you. All right, let's do it. I got after the stream. I'll hit you back. I got you.
The things left unsaid. I think my life is worthless. I'm just some sort of burden. They tell me that I'm useless. I'll run away, it won't come back. I think my life is worthless. I'm just some sort of burden. They tell me that I'm useless. I'll run away, it won't come back. Cutting off all family and friends. They'll see me when I'm just dead. Find me hanging from a rope, or maybe find me in my bed. Can tell what's fake and what is real. I need to chill. I'm flooding pills. I do them every single night. I'm so numb that I cannot feel. I think my life is worthless. I'm just some sort of burden. They tell me that I'm useless. I'll run away, it won't come back. I think my life is worthless. I'm just some sort of burden. They tell me that I'm useless. I'll run away, it won't come back.
Sylvia, Sylvia, Sylvia. Why is it only a minute? This sounds so good. Nice little kind of back and forth plucking on the guitar. Thick, layered vocal mix. Super dejected. Defeatist lyrics. I feel like you could make this a bit longer. I like it a lot. It's a really good tone for you. Your vocals are really nice on this. I like the kind of like sort of stilted layering on them. You get a nice thick mix from it. You kind of get that sort of like not quite slap back, but there's just enough separation to be able to hear each distinct layer. I think you could make this longer and it would still be really cool. But I like it a lot. Seriously, I think there's a really cool tone to this. There's a nice warmth to everything. Kind of like a cool little organic rattle for the most part. This is a cool outing from you. I would love to hear this be long. And listen, it feels complete. I'm be real with you. I'm mostly just kind of messing with you because it does feel complete. It's just my personal preference that I like when songs that I enjoy are long. But it does feel conclusive. So I'm not ragging on it too hard because it does feel conclusive by the end of it. I feel like you got something good going on. All right, I'm gonna just pull all these up because why not? We got 4 songs left. Claire's not here, but we previously talked, and I'm about not being there, so I'm getting it in anyways at the end. And then I'm gonna promote the fuck out of my song that I'm gonna drop soon. My big lo-fi epic. Speaking of song length, 8 minutes and 37 seconds. It's the length of the song, so it's gonna be fun. Is it Naughty Hero's birthday? Real shit?
Oh my gosh, in different cities, but I'm local. Yeah, she rolled up the blunt, but then we spoke too. Yeah, she's
What's your main music genre? Lo-fi hip-hop, baby. I'll give you a crash course while we're listening for what I think is my most representative of my work. Listen to drone metal. Listen to chamomile radio. Listen to I Currently Have a Cold.
Every time I try to blow it like a C4 or nothing, just give me something to hold on to, cause I've got nothing else. I got nobody else. Those times I told you how I felt. Nothing, just give me something to hold on to, cause I've got nothing else. I got nobody else. Those times I told you. Oh my gosh, in different cities, but I'm local. Yeah, she rolled up the blunt, but then we spoke too. Yeah, she swear I'm a king, but I think I'm a fool. Yeah, I know I act a fool, I'm scared I broke you. Yeah, she tried breaking down my walls, but she forgot about them all. Damn, I came a long way since white coat. I don't have a purpose, baby, tell me what I'm here for. I put all my Burberry glasses and I see more. I'm trying to make a song like I'm Seymour.
Aries, thank you, man. Has my song played? Vacant. What is the name of your song? I will find it. We're wrapping up. But I'm having a. It's my birthday today. Well, seriously? Happy birthday! Oh my god. Oh, Vacant, I see you. Happy birthday. Okay. Oh no. I got trolled again, guys. I took the bait. I got baited. So we'll have Aries, Lunube, Sulfade, Claire, and then Vacant. Seriously, Kadamo, you guys, like Amiro as a group, I feel like you guys have reached a really nice level of synergy. I think you have gotten to a point where you have worked with each other long enough to really be in tune with kind of like how to kind of branch off of each other's work, how to blend together nicely in terms of sound and create cohesive tracks consistently. I love this track. Really nice, catchy chorus. I think you guys work together really well. I cannot imagine this song without either of you. It feels so natural for you all to be continuing to work together. I think that Amiro is really shaping up to be a really cool group for you guys. All right, let's do it. High beams. Little baby. What the fuck is a little? I've been seeing that everywhere. I don't know what that is. I know what it looks like. I just don't know what it is. Where did it come from?
You beat it golden front and down. Turn to a sport. You took the lean, you popped the pill, ho. I took the torch, I took your bitch and knocked it down. All up on the floor, she back it up, I bust it quick. Now she wants some more, she get some feelings for me, ho. I'm at the door, I had to do it to you. I'm up in scores, what the fuck? Y'all some broke back mountain motherfuckers. I stay hydrated, but I been drowning motherfuckers. I put war paint on before I climb a motherfucker, getting personal. All up on my last album, had to get that shit off so you know the outcome. Hitting Aries for a verse, I had to rewrite it. Bitch, we still getting checks, on my dogs bout it. I put a blunt down, somehow all my thoughts louder. Tell me how this shit work, show you how switch work. Give a fuck a Dyko, I promise that that bitch turn. Only got it in work, show you how switch work. Give a fuck a Dyko, I promise that that bitch turn. Only got it insert, wants to get played like how a fucking disc work. Right into my wrist, or your shit will snap back. If you try to be like me, scary ass bourbon boys, kinda what I see. Yuppie motherfuckers hit a blunts and sipping lean. Y'all tryna feel hard till you hit up in your spleen. Get the fuck up off the net and stay away from all them screens. Dumb ass bitch, all your money coming clean. What the fuck? What if I go pop out? What if I just stun? High beams on for a whole other run.
The hype for it is kind of whack. I mean, I feel like things like these go viral for a couple weeks fairly often, like kind of something silly and seemingly outrageously useless. But I just feel like one day I blinked and everybody was just aware of it, like it was a thing.
Girl, I fuck you all night if you let me. We got Kim inside the bed, new positions every night. Like Sabrina, she that Hana, so she like it when I call her my.
I mean, I don't even know where you would. I mean, do I just Google Labubu and labubu.com?
She on her knees every day, she ain't praying to the Lord. Lay it down on the floor.
No, I think we just. I might just be out of touch in this instance. Like, I know what it is. I understand. Like, I understand how these things work in terms of virality and marketing, but like I don't know where it came from.
What the fuck, hey? If I go pop out, what if I just stun? High beams on for a whole other run. What if you get socked out? What if I draw blood? Poke hollow tips like Galloping lungs. What if I go pop out? What if I just stun? High beams on for a whole other run. What if you get socked out? What if I draw blood? Poke hollow tips like Galloping lungs.
But yes, there's a good chance that I might just be kind of approaching that sort of event horizon tipping point where I'm no longer tapped into and up to date with trends as they happen with a particular generation. You know, like it's not that I'm even necessarily out of touch. It's just that I'm out of touch with maybe what is popular with that demographic. I don't know. Dude, apart from the questionable intentions behind the Brokeback Mountain line, it's a fun track. Fun. I like the bounce of the beat. Fun little kind of like West Coast hype energy to it. I feel like you guys approach to be fun. It's raw. It's aggressive. It's super confident, braggadocious. I like it. It's a good time. And also that hook is really clean too. I love the saturation on it, the mid-range push, really cool. I can't hate my house is full of plushies. I mean, listen, I have a bunch of anime figures behind me, and sure, I bought all those when I was like 18, 19 years old. I think I missed the Brokeback Mountain line. It was pretty much just like, you guys are Brokeback Mountain, is I think generally what the line was. So like I understand the novelty of collecting a trendy like static figure, you know what I mean, something you kind of put somewhere, and that's it, you know, it's decorational, but at the same time it's like, you know, it's a lot of the time I think for some people, like if you're getting something like that, it is representative of a pre-existing IP that you enjoy, like those anime figures that are from anime that I like, you know what I mean, or people will get you know, video game figures or stuff like that, but you know, or maybe there's an entire identity built around them as a brand of variety, like Beanie Babies. But Labubu just totally caught me off guard. I had no idea what it is, and then all of a sudden there was one on Karl Marx's grave. Like I feel like 10 years ago, from this live, I made a disclaimer stating he's not homophobic. I don't know about that line either. Well, I mean, I'm glad to hear that the intention behind it's not homophobic. That's a nice little, that brings peace to my heart. But no, it's a fun track. But yeah, I think it's kind of like, shit. What was I gonna say? I don't know. It's one of those things where, fuck, I lost my thought. But yeah, I don't know. It's I'm not even gonna like hate on the whole Labubu thing. Like I'm not gonna be like, this is fucking stupid. I just had no idea that it was happening. It's a phenomenon. Can't really hate at the end of the day. I mean, I collect all the installments of a particular 3DS game that's become popular in the US. I mean, I don't love the thought process of, I do not understand this thing, therefore it is unnecessary and I hate it. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, you know, I'm sure tons of people would think that like the shelf of anime figures and manga behind me was weird, or I'm sure that a ton of people would think that like, you know, like I bought an old pressing of Parliament's album Mothership Connection the other day, and I'm sure people would be like, why would you pay for an older copy when you can get it a lot cheaper for a newer pressing? You know, I'm not, it's like, I understand like the novelty of something that is trendy and simultaneously collectible, but they are ugly as fuck though. Like, they're ugly in a cute way, sure. Anime figures are just figures in general, cool no matter what. Yeah, I mean, I think my anime figures are, half of them are fucking broken or missing heads or missing arms because I'm a terrible, I suck at moving, but I don't know. Anyways, Lanube, about Barack Obama.
All day light with switches, flaw that shit.
Dude, right into it.
Yeah, I don't wanna take no picture. Fuck her real good, that liquor and leave her. Yeah, he ain't even know like that. He ain't even front like that. Little drink in my cup like that.
Let's hit it.
Like
Have a good night, Weedy.
Can't see you again. It's
oh shit!
Right from my dog, furious part 7. Cut off for sure, get blood on the sand. Brody going in a party, palming now.
Let's fucking go, dude.
The opposite. The way that he walk out apostles with him. It's a soul sonic chat like bombarding them. Serious about racks like Obama and them. Think I'ma do me like I already been.
Yo, I love this.
Whole like a party of 10. Well, I don't need whole like Bob Marley and them. I can say magic words like Barney and friends. It's me and my dog, it's Molly and me. Lay it down like the key, the song Major D. Blessings on blessings on blessings of peace. She look up to me when she not on her knees. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let me repent. There was a little blasphemous. That's the word I'm looking for. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Got it. 7-8 grand, feel free like Bell. TSA screams with a light we trail. Dog while he pad wagging his tail. Let's go to heaven, I'm confident now. I don't like talk, I zip like an ounce. Don't even lurk if you never gon' pounce. Stand up for hardest name hard to pronounce. She want me to call you, call her your spouse. I wanna be by your, I wanna be by the money. Yes, I'm feeling alive. Feeling too real, I'm feeling alive. Yeah, tonight I'm alive. Yeah. King of the game, got a nice ring to it. No free hand, gotta get right to it. First 5 bands in my hand, I blew it. Pop out his stomach, them stutter for me. Like, did you just see what I seen? Mouth gon' please get my piece of new sheen. End up on the cream team fucking with me. Yeah, got my bands up. Yeah, all by my damn self. Yeah, got my bands up. Yeah, all by my damn self. All out believe ballistics. Hit a right granny house quick in a mission. Open the oven for biscuits. Back to hitting it. It's not a double entendre. Idiom, bitch, I'm minted. Think I'm in love with the mouse. Should've became a dentist. Earlobe, all this offensive. I let you hold it, bitch, I lent it. I got a stat like a pension. Farther from that, but we're living in decadence. I don't set pics, but I won't set the precedent. Go off for blood like I beef with all relatives. I can't imagine bragging about some shit that I never did. Hey, nigga feminine. Hop on your beat, could release it, you never did. Offense, defense, fold if you hesitant. I don't think too deep on none of this shit, cause I feel like I'm hesitant. They like the switches. Fly this shit, we different, yeah. I don't wanna take no picture. Fuck her real good, the liquor and leave her, yeah. He ain't even up like that. He ain't even fun like that. Little drink in my cup like that. Little bud in my blunt like that. Like
Dude,
that,
how
like
the
that.
fuck does this have 3 likes? Dude, this is so good. I love... First of all, your vocals sound so nice. Syrupy fucking sweet, man. But I seriously love just how persistent this flow is. You don't really switch it up the entire time, but I think it's such an interesting and entertaining flow. Like, it's engaging enough to where you can just keep it the entire time. You slow it down a little bit in some sections, but dude, this is killer. These super sparkly, lush melodies kind of glistening in the background while you fucking just let it rip. Dude, this is great. Oh my god, dude, I was so entranced. I was hanging on to every word you said. I fucking love so many lines. But the hit at her granny house, quick intermission, open the oven for biscuits, it was delicious, back to hitting it, it's not an entendre, idiom, bitch, I meant it. Dude, I love that. And your vocals are really great too. You had a great voice, man. This is killer. This is a really, really fucking fun track. Seriously, man. I love that. I mean, it is just glistening. It is beautiful. It's fucking incredible. All right. Blosper, thank you for $5, man. Going to the tour fund. I don't know if you guys saw it. I mentioned it earlier. I changed the title of the donation bar for tour funds. So all money donated tonight is going to make sure that I do not starve on my tour. So that'll be fun. But yeah, let's hit it. Always recover. Yanni goals in the production. Dude, I've been getting Yanni's Instagram reels in my feed. He's cracking me up, man. He'll cycle between posting like just something in earnest, fun little riff he came up with, and then he'll post a reel. He's like, "I'm building the Yanni sound," and I'll see that it's got like 100 DMs. Like people have sent it like 100 times, and all the comments are like, "We love the Yanni sound." I think that shit's so fucking funny, dude. I love it. I love getting those videos on my feed. It's the Yanni sound. He's like doing something heavy grunge today in the Yanni sound. Oh, it's so fucking good.
Trying to find the clip, but he can't even reload. How much your broke ass got? I'm guessing 0. Trying to talk, looking like that, but check your ego. Boss pump, bottle turn the psyche to the hero. Boss pump on the song, turn it to a bang. I need a scat pack, 392 Jeep Wrangler, fuck a Bronco. I got Mopar anger, and I'm dodging off the runway. Best be finding me a hanger. I got too much on my mind to ever stop to think. Whitney lemonade, pour me up a shot of pink. Maybe mix it with some monster now, that's a killer drink. I smoke 4 bowls, I think I might be past the brink. Plunge me down, but I'll always recover. Might hit the ground and be lost to the gutter. Still creating my sound.
The best rage bait is subtle. It's not super inflammatory and highly reactive. It's subtle.
Don't matter how many plays I get, I'm still a goat. Dropping every week, I'ma do the most. Boss pop, baby, pop the cork and let's coast. Cause I'm the best motherfucker from the Nova Scotia coast. Halifax, Urban Supreme, been smoking hella gas. Passed up, who can I scream? Watch this fellow rap. I'm the cracker of the century. That's a fucking fact. And if you in a trolley problem, I ain't stopping that. I'm an innocent soul, but take no toll when I rip. First that's the pole, I win a photo where I sit. Yeah, boarded the throne, boss pod, dictatorship. I be watching your tone before you end up in a ditch. Me down, but I'll always recover. Might hit the ground and be lost to the gutter. Still creating my sound.
Switchblade, how you doing, man?
So let me talk my shit, 'cause we don't get
Also, by the way, like Lizzie and like Diesel and stuff, do you guys see the crowns beside your names, or is that only something that I can see? I would think that you all could also see them, but dude, this is great, man. I love this. This super heavy kind of punchy riff, and the mid-range boost in your vocals is a good combination. You and Yunny always work well together. I'm never like, okay, you guys can see them, cool. Like, you guys always work well together. I'm never gonna doubt your all's chemistry, but I feel like this one especially, you guys have reached a nice synergy on it, where the punch of his instrumental, and like the mix of your vocals, just it really blends nicely on this. There's a really nice cohesion between them. It's weird. Well, yeah, it's because you guys top fans. Lizzie's the #2 fan on this stream. Diesel is the #3 fan on this stream. Like this stream, as in this specific one. I think it resets every stream. But yeah, dude, this is killer. I'm a big fan of this. I think this is definitely some of your all's best work together. I feel like there's a really solid. Then Yunny invented. Did Yunny invent a new genre with this riff, dude? I think this is the Yunny genre. I love his fucking reels, man. They're so good. And it's like, it's not like, he's not even playing like bad music. You know what I mean? It's not that the joke is that the music is terrible. It's just like his presentation of being like totally like oblivious. Like, yes, exactly. There's a beautiful subtlety to it where it's like, it's so believable. Like, if you weren't familiar, it's so fucking believable. And I love that. You know, I think the laziest rage bait is just getting on somewhere and being like, and just saying something like inflammatory and offensive. Like, what Yunny's doing is art. It's so good. Anyways, I got 3 more songs. We got Soul Fade, we got Claire, and we got Vacant. Let's run it. And then I might play my new song, but it is 9 minutes long, so we'll think about it. I mean, if you guys want to stick around for it, then sure, but. Hey, Jules, how you doing? Hope you're doing well, dude. Right back at you, man. Good to see you. Come to Pennsylvania this week. I'll be there. I really like the emphasis on repetition here. It's a super nice kind of lush sound. A lot of really nice little bright flares and pops that come out that give the song a bit of life, make it feel like gives it room to breathe, gives it a bit of space between the gaps, and I like that a lot. And I like there towards the end, your vocals kind of droning into that repetition of that phrase. I think works really nicely. Super calming, very mellow sound. You kill it, man. Seriously, I like your vocals in this a lot. Some of my favorites that I've heard from you recently. This is pretty relaxing. The pictures are pretty good. Pretty good represent. God, I get fucking flashbanged by this shit. Yeah, like Claire.
Forgive me, all I know is that it
This is great. I love this really cool, like, sorry, this is so bright. I'm turning it off. Sorry, Claire. I think Claire's awesome. I was first introduced to Claire's music with "This Place Is Trying to Kill Me" a couple months back, and I really love the direction into this, like, this dancey prog pop sound. The vocals are they're very they have this sort of expressive urgency to them. They're very kind of like snarky and almost kind of sassy in a way. There's like a very there's like a, I don't know, there's this sort of like kind of playful bite to the delivery of them, and I like that a lot. And I think it works especially well with these super heavy dancey kicks, these big bright synth flares and end melodies, and then later on that kind of like grungy bass line moving into like the final stretch of like those super kind of piercing sharp guitars. Everything blends together very nicely. It's very upfront, it's very in your face. But at the same time, it's controlled. It's a really cool. Honestly, the vocals are probably, my favorite part, just because of how expressive and kind of frantic they sound. But I think everything here is just really, really well made. And I think it's a super cool sound. A lot of fun little touches and flares and little quirks about it. I have a 2 next to my name. I feel special. Yeah, you're the number 2 fan for this stream with 225 XP. So it's kind of fun. Something to be proud of. Anyways, last song of the night is going to be from Vacant, and then I don't know. Maybe I'll share my song. Maybe not. I'm debating it still.
Tell me what you mean when you love me. Tell me what you see and then hurt me. Tell me it's beyond your life. That's all I see. Hollow, empty, fucked up, it's hard to control. Bleeding out, you proceeded to follow. How can you love someone who don't love themselves? I can't look in the mirror, I can't take a picture. Depression is different when you're alone. You say that you're there and I know that you are. It's just my head that I can't control. Tell me what you mean when you love me. Tell me what you see and then hurt me. Tell me it's beyond your life. That's all I see. Stupid, pathetic, or tired of regretting. Cover synthetic, this fucking retention. You think that I'm kidding when I need attending. You see that I need this, oh I fucking need it. I lapse all the time. Somewhere I'm alive, not here, deep inside.
Fucking cracker of the century. This is really pretty. Seriously, great vocals on this. I like how isolated they feel. The the willpower to not layer up these vocals and then make them super thick and make these big harmonies, I think really helps your case here, because having them kind of be more isolated, having them be fairly dry, and kind of minimizing the room space here, makes it feel more intimate, makes it feel kind of more quaint and pensive, which is as I think the sound that you want for this song. Makes it feel very ballady. And you kind of interpret it as that little 6/8 swing you've got going on as well, which really helps the motion, the movement of the track. Overall, it's a really great performance from you. Super heartfelt writing and delivery. This is a nice one to end things on. With that in mind, thank you guys for coming out to the stream. I will probably withhold on this track just because it's 9 minutes long, and that's kind of a lot to end things with, I guess. But I really appreciate you all being here. This is it's been a really fun time. This has been a really good stream, actually. I was super tired this week, and so I was kind of worried that my energy was going to be a bit low, but I think we had a great time. Going on tour this week, so I'm really excited for that. Set list is going to be Cold War Martyr, Orange on a Blues 2, Drone Metal, then The Pianist. And then the Virginia show will just be... Will you have stream next week? Yeah, I should. Let me check my schedule real quick. So Monday is the 4th, which is the day that I will be driving back. And so if I leave like any time before noon, I should be totally good with doing a stream on Monday. Now, will I be too tired to stream? That is a big maybe. But to be fair, I think I did stream the day that I drove back from Atlanta. I think I drove like 7 hours and then streamed, which was a bad idea. The answer is the answer is yes, probably. But if that changes, I'll 100% be sure to let you guys know as punctually as possible. Have a amazing night, guys. Thank you to everybody that donated to the tour fund. I hope you all have a wonderful night.